Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is JohnnyNoName and I'll be showing you my Sega Saturn collection today. So I haven't long been collecting Sega Saturn. The collection I have is quite humble. It's quite small, but we'll rifle through them and we'll throw up some footage of the games. Just pop them here where you can see this lovely little collection already in the background. So let's start off with something that I bought quite recently. So this is the action replay for the Sega Saturn. So you throw that in the back of the console and it basically just unlocks your console so you can play region free and do some cheats. So two games that I picked up that are Japanese. So we got Virtual Fighter Kids, which if you don't know is just Virtual Fighter, but you're a kid. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Someone that's not a huge Virtual Fighter fan, it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. The second and only other import game I have is Virtual On. Also, it's the Japanese. Obviously, we know we get this in PAL in Europe, and it's a bit more expensive than the Japanese one. And again, decent game, very, very decent game. Now we get to the real ones, the official ones, the ones that are supposed to be in this region. First up, we have the mighty Lara Croft and her Tomb Raider. A game I always kind of associate with the PS1, but I got in a lovely deal, so it was very a no-brainer for me to kind of add it to the collection. I mean, do we want to know more about Lara Croft? Adventurer Lara Croft has been hired to recover the pieces of an ancient artifact known as Scion. Scion? With her fearless acrobatic style, she runs, jumps, swims, and climbs her way towards the truth of its origins and powers, leaving only a trail of empty tombs and gun cartridges in her wake. Tomb Raider, Sule, Event. We're going through the languages now, but it's fine. We all know what Tomb Raider is and how good it is. Next up is a bit of a scary case. Exhumed. Do you know what? I'm going to be very bold and say this live on camera. I haven't played this. Or I must have played to see if it works, but I'm looking at the back and I don't think I have. So I must have. But let me read out the blurb at the back, and obviously while I'm reading this out, we'll throw up the footage there. It's like Tomb Raider. An archaeological expedition. Oh my god. I can read, I promise. An archaeological expedition to unearth long forgotten treasures revealed a history more dark and depraved than anyone thought possible. A lot more. An ancient evil force, not of this time or this world, has remained buried since Egyptians walked the earth, but now it's exhumed. A bit hyped, I want to play it now. Next up we have Soviet Strike, which appears to be in a VHS box, but it does have discs in it. Ooh, actually. Yes. Okay, we've actually got two little things in here because I don't have a box for it. But Soviet Strike. Nice little box. Again, I don't know about this. I don't know how legit the VHS / CD holder is, but there's the back. As you can see, not really much of a blurb, so I'll slow it down so we can show you the footage right here. Stop the war before it begins. Moving on, shall we? Okay. Oh, and also in the box we have got the manuals and stuff like that. So Soviet Strike, but another. Oh, you can't see it from this side, but there's a lovely bit of disc rot on the other side, because I can see right through. But we've got Sega Rally, a great game. A great game. You don't play Sega Rally. Can you see the disc rot? Can you see it from the back? I don't think you can. No, I can see it from this side because there's a light in front of me, but hopefully there's nothing major and it's not contagious, because I've got a nice game in there as well. Let me know if it's contagious, please. Anyway, moving on. Ooh, a game that I got very recently, and that is Clockwork Knight. Now, I love a good platform game, and I saw this in a local kind of shop when a few weeks back now, maybe about 3 or 4 weeks back, and I saw it, and something about the artwork on the front, I thought I got to get that, and it was relatively cheap, so I've grabbed it, and it's a fun little platform game. So again, we'll throw up the footage while I discuss the blurb. So here we go. Clockwork Knight. Stunning cinema quality SGI rendered characters and graphics create this amazing 3D toy world. As the clock strikes midnight, Pepperoccio springs to life, armed only with a sword and split-second timing. Tackle treacherous furniture, huge household items, and wind up villains to save the kidnapped princess before dawn. Not bad. Very fun as well. Very fun. Very good looking manual in there too. Super happy with that. This is a good one. Okay, let's go for this one. So we've got Daytona, just go away. I don't know what the words are. Daytona USA. Great game. If you haven't played it, the box isn't the best, and it's falling apart, truth be told, but we'll throw up some footage now. Daytona USA, brought to you by Top Game Coders AM2. I don't know. This pixel-perfect conversion of the smash hit coin-op contains all the bumper-to-bumper action found in the stunning arcade original. Crash and bash your way through 3 grueling tracks featuring true 3D graphics, plus many hidden game modes. There you go, there's the back. Here's a good looking game. And very true to the arcade. Had to have it in. Next we have Virtual Fighter 2. Again, as I said with the Virtual Fighter kids that we have, I'm not a huge Virtual Fighter fan. I think I got this game because it was bundled in with something else. So there is the back, and I shall read the blurb while I shall read the blurb while you look at the footage. With over 2,000 moves, 2 new characters, and a team battle mode, the most eagerly awaited sequel ever is here. Running at twice the speed of the original, Virtual Fighter 2's incredibly smooth graphics and fearsome gameplay are set to redefine the boundaries of home entertainment. There we go, Virtual Fighter 2. Then we're getting on to the good stuff. The good stuff now. I keep forgetting where the camera is because I've got my phone on the side. You're there. You're there. You're normally up here. Anyway, the next one is a true hidden gem. True hidden gem. It's not a hidden gem. This is Olympic Soccer. As you see, it's got a price tag on it. Someone paid £45 for this. That was a lot of money back in 1996, whenever this came out. And apparently this is the winner's edition. And it includes a free Olympic results poster. They lied to me. But yes, Olympic Soccer. I'll show you the back. It just looks like an old, an early FIFA kind of game. But Olympic Soccer, official licensed product of the Atlanta Committee for the Olympic Games, Inc. I'm not going to go through all these, but it just says what it is. Compete against 32 teams around the globe, full Olympic game tournaments, blah 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 blah, blee 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 blee. Olympic Soccer 1996. Ooh, don't fall. Right, now, the good stuff. Panzer Dragoon. How can we not have Panzer Dragoon in the saga? In the saga, in the series, in the video, in the collection. Now, we all know how much Panzer Dragoon saga is. If you don't, there you go. That's how much it is, and it's crazy. I'm not spending that money, and you shouldn't too. Okay, unless you really want it, then save up your pennies. Be good. Santa might get it for you for Christmas, and yeah. But for me, Panzer Dragoon was the one I played as a kid, and super fun game. What would you call it? A rail shooter. Yes. But yes, here you go. Here is the back. You've seen the front, and now you will see the video footage. Enter. Oh, I've got tape over this. I can't even read it properly. It's the excuse I'm going to use when I can't read. Enter an intense 360-degree world where. Enter an intense 360-degree world 1,000 years into the future. The grammar was all off on this. Your people live in fear of the Dark Dragon, but armed with a deadly weapon from the ancient past and the guidance of your armored dragon, you must confront your enemies in catastrophic. It says catastrophic. Is that a word? Deadly insects and fantastic sunken cities. View the action from any side and zoom in and out as giant sandworms, man-sized wasps, and lethal flying battleships attack you. Panzer Dragoon? I always thought it was Panzer Dragon. It's only this nonsense that came about Panzer Dragoon saga that I thought, oh, it's not Dragon, it's Dragoon. 2 more games to go. A game that is, I feel like it's quite synonymous with the Sega Saturn. Unfortunately, we don't have the controller, but it means that we have the proper old box. So we have Nights into Dreams, created by the Sonic team. It's a game, oh gosh, what would you even put this game as? If you haven't played it, play it. If you've played it, how would you, what kind of game would you say it's like? So while we're playing the footage, I'll read the blurb. When dream becomes soul-chilling nightmare, you're the key as you fight for Nightopia's sanity. Thought artificial life, superfluid views, real-time 3D, free character movement, and supersonic speed where impossible get real. Everything's possible in a dream. Nights into Dreams. I want to play it. Was this the version where you got the control pad? I don't know if you can see that. So that's the kind of control pad that came with. I don't think it was this game. It was the smaller kind of CD looking one. And finally, my favourite game on the Sega Saturn. Is it my favourite game on the Sega Saturn? I think it is. And that is Die Hard Arcade. What a... I should have held it like this so you couldn't see the big tear in the side. Die Hard Arcade. Look how good that looks. Die Hard Arcade on the Sega Saturn. What an amazing game. Apparently it was supposed to be licensed and then it wasn't. I can't actually remember the story of this, but it's a great game. If you haven't played it, try to as best you can. If you want to borrow mine, let me know. Can't borrow mine. Anyway, Die Hard Arcade. From fistfights to rocket launchers, the odds are always stacked against you as the meanest bunch of muscled up terrorists stand between you and your search for your hostage, the president's daughter. It's very 90s, isn't it? Do you remember when presidents used to be like a really high up thing? I feel like it's really waned in recent years. But yes, that's my humble Sega Saturn collection. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any other kind of games you think I should add, please do let me know. Please let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, I guess more style videos like this, I mean, I don't know if I can go through all of the PS2 games because there is a billion. But maybe we can do like a smaller collection, like what kind of TurboGrafx games do I have? What kind of NES games do we have? What kind of Nintendo DD games do we have? No, is that DD? It's not DD, excuse me. The Famicom Disk System, that's it. Yeah, we have quite a lot. We have quite the collection. And if you would like to see more, do let me know. Do let me know. But that's it. That's the little collection for the Sega Saturn I have today. Please drop a like on the video, that really supports. Please tell your friends at how beautiful I am and how much it put you off your dinner to see my face today. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate all the views, appreciate all the likes, and I'll catch you on the next one. Laters, potatoes.